Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to remove audio of a video file and replace it with a different audio altogether using Media3 transformer in native Android application. So let's get started. First I'll show you guys the output. I have three buttons, one for picking video. So I'll just pick a video. It will open the video picker for me. Here you can see I have two videos. I will select the 15-second long video. Then I have to pick an audio file, so I'll just click on pick audio. Now it will open the file explorer for me, and sometimes as you can see I have this audio files. If your audio files are not visible, there could be two reasons: you don't have any audio file inside your device, or you can just open this and here you can search wherever your audio file is located. Now I will just select any one of this audio file. Now next, before I click on the convert button, I want to show you some logs as well. I'll click on the convert button. It will start the conversion, and here I'm not sure if it is here. You can see it is also displaying the progress of how much conversion has taken place. Ignore the 2 at the start, but here you can see it goes till yeah. So I have just paused the video. Hopefully you got the idea, and just trust me, the audio of the original file was removed and it was replaced with some other audio file. And here you also saw the progress. Now it didn't reach till 100, which is fine because the video is very short, and also have added a 500 milliseconds delay every time I print it to the console. But here you can see the progress state got converted to 0. That means the conversion has finished. Okay. Also, other thing which I want to tell you is, suppose many of you might be wondering, what if the audio file is smaller than the smaller in duration than the video file, or vice versa. In that case, what I have done is that, suppose if the audio file is 15-second long and the video file is 30-second long, then in that case I have added looping to my audio file. So in case the audio file finished at 15 second, from 16th second of the video it will start from the very start. Hopefully you got the point. Let's see how to do this. So I have created a basic Android application. I am using XML layout, but if you want you can use Jetpack Compose as well. The first thing which I have done is that I just went to the Android manifest.xml. So over here, and here I have just added this internet permission. You don't really need the internet permission, but at the very end of the video I want to try it out for videos and audio file which are stored on server as well. Currently I have only shown it to you for video and audio files which are stored on the user's device. That's why I've added the internet permission. And also one more thing is, if I quickly show you guys the output again, once the conversion has finished, the video file, the transformed video file where the original audio has been removed with a different audio, is also stored in the user's device. So yeah, I'm trying to mirror my device, that's why it is taking a little bit of time to show up. I'll just stop this. Let me retry. Okay, so here now if I click on pick video, if you remember there were two videos previously, now there are three videos. So the first video which you see is the transformed video. So I'm also saving the file to my internal storage or the external storage, whatever you call it, so that the user can also use it later on if he wants to. That's why I'm using this read write external storage permission. Yeah, that's it for Android manifest. Then you will have to go to build.gradle.kts, and I am using newer version of Android Studio. That's why we have to also use the version catalog. So here you can see I have added this Media3 Exoplayer, Media3 UI, Exoplayer HLS, transformer, effect, as well as common, all this dependency, and the version for all this dependency is present inside our libs.versions.toml file, which is over here. Okay, and if you want you can just update this version as well. Okay, so here I have added this Media3 Exoplayer, and if you see, these are all the Media3 dependency which I have added. So first one is Media3 common, Media3 effect, Media3 Exoplayer, Media3 Exoplayer HLS, transformer, as well as Media3 UI. Then you just have to click on sync now, so it will download all the dependencies for you. Then just go to activity_main, and here I have kept the UI pretty simple. So I have just added 3 buttons, one for picking video, one for picking the audio file. Then this is our player view, which is hidden by default. So here you can see I have given a width and height. Fixed height is the resize mode. Show buffering when playing. Then these are all the default boilerplate code which you have to write. So that's what I have done over here. And visibility is gone, which means it is hidden at the very start. And then I have taken another button to display to convert it, to start the conversion, and one progress bar to display to the user that the conversion is happening. I am using a circular progress bar, but if you want, you can use a linear progress bar as well, because in the console logs I have shown you how much conversion has taken place. Then coming back to the main activity, so firstly these are all the imports which I have used. So yeah, you can just copy paste all these imports which I have. Okay, then I am extending transformer.listener. So because of this we have to override two methods, on completed and on error, which I will show you later on. On completed is called once the transformation has finished, and on error is called once there is any error in the conversion. So here is our input player, and this is our input player view. This is our progress bar. This is the file name. Playback position is 0, play when ready is true. This is our transformer. This is the file path. This handler is for tracking the progress state of how much conversion has happened, and this is the progress holder. Then these are the required permissions which I want. Again, this is for older versions of Android. For newer versions of Android we have to use something called content values. Then I have taken two variables, one to store the video URL and another one to store the audio URL, which are empty at the start. And here we have to take this edited media item list. This is for the video, and this is for the audio. Now you can take multiple videos and audios and combine them together as well if you want to, but just for simplicity's sake I have just shown it for one video and audio file. Then here I have created this is audio clicked to false as well. This is just for I'll tell you what's the purpose of it basically. Then ignore this code for now, ignore this as well. So here inside on create we just initialize our progress view as well as input player view. On the transform button click, we just call this setup transformer, which we will look in later on. Once pick video is called, I'm making this as false. Okay, and if user is Android R and above, then we can directly call launch new video picker. If not, then we have to ask for permission. Again, the permission is not for picking videos, but it is for saving the video, transform video file to external storage. That's why I'm asking the permission at the very start. And if you see, this particular code is very same to our audio file picking. For audio file, again I'm calling this launch new video picker, and this is true. So this is common for both. That's why I have created this variable, just to let me just to understand what button was actually clicked. Now if I go at the top, here you can see this is for video picking. Once user picks a video, we assign it to our video URL. Same for audio picking as well, we assign it to this variable. Then this gets called from our button, so I'm just picking video only, and this gets called from our second audio button, so I'm just doing audio /star. Okay, I think this only works for MP3. I'm not really sure about other audio formats, but I think some of the audio formats are not visible, so make sure at least you use MP3 for testing. Then here we request permission. Okay, and if permission is not given, again this is for older Android versions, if permission was not given, then we just display a toast message. If permission is given, then we just call whatever method based on what button was clicked. Okay, then coming down, so here we initialize our input player. So yeah, boilerplate code which you have to write every time you have to write some like initialize your XO player view. So this is the code for it. This is the code for releasing our player. And on stop we release our player, on pause we pause our player, on destroy also we release our player. And this method was called from our button click. So first I release our player in case if it is already playing some video, then we just call transform video. So for that we display our progress bar, initialize our transformer. Then here is our audio edited media item list. So you just have to create an edited media item builder, pass your audio URL to it. Similarly for video as well, here I just pass video URL, but I also apply this remove audio to our video, so that the original audio of the video file is removed. Then we create edited media sequence. If you don't do this, then the video's audio file and the new audio which you have picked both play simultaneously. So maybe sometimes that's the effect which you want, but yeah, it's up to you. Then here we create our edited media sequence. This is for audio, this is for video, and then we create a composition dot builder and pass our media sequence to it. Then we create an external file and start the transformation. Here I am tracking the progress state. So the first variable which you saw was the progress state inside the console log, and second one was the actual progress, so the progress holder dot progress. And here, as you can see, I've added a 500 milliseconds delay. Then this is how we create external file. Now again, I have copy pasted this code from Stack Overflow, even I'm not really good at this. Then this is how we save the file to external storage. Again, I have just copy pasted this code from Stack Overflow, so yeah, maybe you can do the same thing. Yeah, I'll simply scroll through this. I don't have much to explain over here. So yeah, and once on completed is called, we show our input player, clear the edited media list item. Yeah, you can create the clear the audio edited media list item as well. Okay, and here I clear the video URL, audio URL as well, initialize our input player, and then I just add the file to external storage, and here I just display a toast message and hide our progress bar. In case of error, we hide our input player and progress bar as well, and here we just display a toast message, okay, for failure. That's it. Let me quickly try it for video file which is stored on network URL as well. So in this particular thing, I can just, I think, copy this one. Wait, let me copy this one, but make sure you add HTTPS because this is HTTP. What I will do is I'll just scroll up, I'll just add it over here. Now here I will add AS because I know this is available on HTTPS as well. If you're trying a video URL or an audio URL from a server which is on HTTP, then inside Android manifest you will have to add that clear text traffic equal to true, something like that. And for audio, I have saved it inside my Firebase storage. So this is the audio file. Again, feel free to use whatever audio file you have. So I'll just copy this link, I'll paste it over here. I'm not really sure whether this will work or not, but let's see. I'll just remove this, okay, and I'll rerun my application. Let's see if it works or not. Just show the logcat as well. Reopen. Okay, it is still building my application. Okay, now I don't need to pick a video or audio file because those are already picked, right? Because I have given them the URL. Now let me just try to click on the convert button. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, it is still working. I thought it failed. Make sure you take smaller video and audio files. So it is definitely working. Yeah, like I am also quite surprised that it was that simple. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.